What up, Geek Squad? So went out to the mailbox today and a package showed up for me. Actually, it was like 2 days ago, but still, there was a box in the mailbox that said, "To Goat." I'm the goat, so it's to me. From Mr. New England Crypto. I knew he was gonna send me something, but I don't know what it is. Let's open it up and take a look. Yay. Oh, nice. Look at that. Thank you, Stella. That's fantastic. I like the sticker too. A couple of Starbursts. That must be from Stella too. All right, let's get the box out of here. I think this is the thing. Oh, that's right. I remember him talking about this, and I thought he was joking, but apparently not. So first off, heck yeah, I got some stickers. The New England Crypto and the Mrs. New England Crypto. And sorry, I think I like hers better. These are definitely going to go on the sticker wall when I get that up and going. And a motherboard. That's right, I remember him talking about this. We said he was having some issues with it, couldn't get it to boot, and he suggested that I load it with Tannerite and see if that fixes the board. I don't know, it's a B450 Plus gaming motherboard. It's got a processor in it, a 8 gig stick of DDR4. Dude, really, you couldn't get this thing working? All right, I'm gonna play with it and I'm gonna try to get it up and running. Wow, and oh, and you left the SSD on it. It's a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. Mr. New England Crypto, thank you for sending that over. But before we blow this up, I think we'll have to test it and make sure that it really is faulty. Not that I'm doubting your troubleshooting skills there. Let's go get it on a test bench and check it out. That didn't work. Alright, so I got the heatsink off of here and you can kind of see that, yeah, there's pretty much just a thin little coating of thermal compound on there. So I'm wondering if the CPU got super hot and that's why it failed. But it's an AM4 processor, so it's an Athlon, what, 3000, I guess? Yeah. So that's an AM4 socket. I just so happen to have a old Ryzen 1600 CPU laying around that I'm going to slap in here and try that. I'm also going to go ahead and replace the CMOS battery because I've got some of these laying around too. And I found this. Can you believe this? Look how old this is. This is it's called heatsink compound, but it's silicon thermal paste from Radio Shack, of all places, from freaking Radio Shack. I love it. So here we are again, out in the woods. Fancy seeing you here. So, couldn't fix the motherboard. So instead of scrapping it and throwing it in the trash, I'm gonna destroy it the way it's meant to be destroyed. With a Rudy Tooty point and shooty. This here is a AK-74. Actually looks a lot like an AK-47, or you might think, just taking a quick look at it, that it is an AK-47, but it's not. This is made by Century Arms, but an AK-74 is a little bit different than an AK-47, and here's how. This one actually shoots 545 by 39 ammunition, which is different from a traditional AK-47 that shoots 762 by 39 ammo. You can kind of see the difference there. The 7.6 or the 5.45 is skinnier and actually has more velocity than the AK Ammo 7.62. Another comparison, I guess, would be 6.5 Creedmoor. Fairly similarly sized actual projectile, but there's a lot more powder in a 6.5, right? And then of course there's the good old 7.62 by 54R, if it'll focus. There we go. 7.62 by 54R is the ammo platform of the Mosin Nagant, but again 5.45 by 39. There's quite a bit of difference there. And of course the big boy is the 338 Lapua. You can kind of see a little bit of a difference there. We're not going to be shooting this one today because they're like $6 a round. All right, now I'm going to go out and put the GoPro up against the motherboard. Got the motherboard on some 10-pound tests, just some fishing line, and got it hung up down here. Obviously nothing behind it, but yeah, more woods. Don't forget, you got to know what you're shooting at and what's behind it, because bullets go through things. Get it chambered, and we'll take a few practice shots before we actually destroy this freaking board. I haven't shot this thing in a while. Well, I think I might have just hit the board. So let's do this in goat style. Go ham on it. All right, now see if we can get that muzzle blast in the shot. Looks like it's got a lot of little holes in it. So the big difference is the 5.45 by 39 is going to have more velocity than a 7.62 by 39. And as I understand it, it was essentially made to tumble. So when it hits the, you know, fleshy goodness of whatever you're shooting at, it starts to, instead of going just straight through, or like a 7.62 by 39, or most modern projectiles, they spread out and they flower. These stay whole but tumble. So instead of having a small hole coming out of you, you'll have a keyhole coming out of you the other side, which is what creates the you know, majority of the damage from something like this. We can see we've got lots of little holes here. That was pretty much perfect. A bunch up here. I was really trying to nail this and just fucking obliterate it. There was a CR2032. The CMOS battery has since disappeared. And yeah, so we can see that we've got, well, this is probably a couple right in a row here. But you can see the size of the entry hole with the 5.45 by 39. Then when it starts tumbling, you can see the size of the exit hole. So these really don't expand like, you know, a hollow point or something would. So that's actually, you can see kind of how it turned sideways here and started tumbling and created all of this mass havoc on the backside, on the exit from the board in this case. Son of a... Hey Geek Squad, yeah, that was all in good fun. Obviously it was planned. Him sending me something, I'm not just gonna destroy it. We talked it over and thought that was pretty fun to do, just for S&Gs, right? If you haven't already, go subscribe to New England Crypto. He's out here hustling the streets, I mean, not this street, but he's out here hustling like the rest of us, you know. Good guy, makes really good content. I've got his channel down in the description. Go check that out. Give him a sub, give him a like. He makes some really good content. And like I said, he's out here hustling like the rest of us. So, good dude over there, go check him out. That's about it, guys. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. And subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. You know, we like to have fun like this sometimes. Of course, thanks for watching. Superman.